Pierce Allman was a reporter for a local radio station at the time and witnessed the horrifying event firsthand.
The parade came down Elm Street, which is that street, and turned, made this turn, and then turned very slowly here to come in front of what is known then as the School Book Depository building.
Right.
And I was standing right here. And
you were standing right here?
Yeah.
During the event?
Yeah.
So what was the chain of events that happened then, once you got here?
Well, the motorcycle escorts came first, and then the police chief, and then the limo was right behind him, and I was just focused on the president and Jackie. They look great. It's like you want a king and queen to look, or the president or the first lady to look.
Sure, yeah.
Jackie was on this side, had on the pink suit and the little pink hat, and I remember shouting out like, "Welcome to Dallas," or whatever. And then just as they turned, boom, it was this real loud, reverberating explosion. And I remember thinking, I turned to the guy with me, I said, you know, if that's a firecracker exportation, then boom, again. And I glanced up, and I thought I saw a rifle barrel, but at that stage, I really could not be sure. And then after the third shot, Jackie got up and started crawling over the back of the car right down there. And the mythology at that time was that she was trying to get out, and that simply wasn't true. As it turned out, she was reaching for a sizable piece of her husband on the back. At that time, instinct was, I got to get to a phone. You know, I need to call the station and tell them that this has happened. So I went up to the front door of the depository building right there, and I asked the guy coming out, I said, where's the phone? And he jerked his thumb and said, in there. I said, thank you. 2 weeks later, Secret Service called and wanted to do an interview. And I said, fine. And they said, are you familiar with the testimony of Lee Harvey Oswald following his arrest? I said, no. I said, well, he states as he was leaving the building, a young man with a crew cut rushed up, identified himself as a newsman, and asked for a phone number. And he said, based on what you said and based on what he said, this was obviously you asking the assassin for a phone number.
Oh my gosh, so you actually met the assassin?
Evidently, according to the Secret Service.
Minutes after it happened?
Yeah,
without knowing it?
Without knowing it.
That is remarkable. I mean, that's crazy.
It is. It's a bit stunning, and now and then I think about it, reflect on it.